Well, hello, good morning, everyone. We are live. It says so. And so far this week, it has not lied to me. Although, if you've noticed on some of my other videos, I have questioned it in real time. And so, as I'm going through this process of testing out StreamYard's free, by the way, 14-day free trial for their basic. There's a free version, there's a basic version, there's a professional version, and there's some business versions out there that are out of my league forever. But I'm contemplating the pro version. And I'm in the forum in Facebook because, there's a Facebook forum for everything. And one of the things that I was putting in there is like, oh, man alive, how do you guys practice? And people say they create a Facebook page that only they can see. And I thought, well, that's brilliant. And then I thought about it and I'm like, there's a value to this hot mess because I got to think of my why. And my why involves creating community. And it means showing up regardless of what a hot mess I am and trying to connect with you guys. So, first of all, what I'd like you guys to do, if you can, is to type in the post comment. It's doesn't matter. This is actually live streaming on YouTube and 2 different Facebook pages. But do you have your cup of coffee? Let me know what you're drinking and how your morning is going. So put it down there because this is about creating community. 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time for 10 minutes. Show up to see me, but hopefully, more importantly, to see yourselves down there in the comments. The cool thing about the program that I'm kind of looking at there is the fact that it gives free giveaway. There's a chance to do a randomized giveaway. And so if we're practicing now, no giveaway yet, but if you can help me by practicing and putting down comments so I can see that they come up on the screen. Let me know if it's okay for me to share your comment on my screen so everybody else can see it. I won't do that unless you have hashtag chicory. It's a lazy morning. Hi, how are you? I'm not going to put your comment up unless you tell me to. So when you put a comment in, I'm seeing them roll through and I'm seeing where they're coming from. We got YouTube online, so that's coming in. Anybody out there from Facebook? One of my Facebook lines, either Kazemi Connections or Chicory Chicks, should be running live right now through both of those streams. Once I upgrade to Pro, I can do it on more accounts as well. One of the reasons why I went with Chicory Chicks instead of my personal profile today was because a lot of the things we're doing is a throwback to what I tried to do back in the day. How long ago was that? 6-7 years ago with Chicory Chicks. And that, okay, Chicory, I am going to put you up here. So how cool is this? Is this cool or what? It's a lazy morning, says Tina. And I'm here saluting you for making it to the live stream because I'm glad that your morning is lazy because usually it's not, because this is a friend of mine. And I get to push over here and it hides. How cool is that? So if you guys can help me learn, theoretically I'm watching all these videos, but then putting it into practice is a whole nother thing. And as I put in our little meta description, practice makes perfect. But what I've been finding and talking to other folks that are trying to do this, practice makes procrastination. They have, each time they learn something, their bar gets set a little bit higher about what they think they should be doing before they do go and step out into the spotlight. And so that brings me to 2 things. One of them is, and these sessions, the reason why they're 10 minutes is so I can't go on too many tangents. So we're going to kind of stick to one thematic thing, maybe 2 thematic things for each of these sessions. But like I said, the main thing is say hi to each other down there in the comments. Tell us what you're drinking. And Tina is probably having her celery juice because I know her habits. But tell us what you're sipping. Doesn't have to be coffee. Here's to your celery juice. Because it's a community because we want to show up for each other. And because when I first started doing this, it was more productivity. And then within the last 6 years, especially with all the things that we've all been through, because I know we've all been through everything, nobody needs to beat us up about productivity. No one. So this is a friendly place to have your cup of coffee, relax, connect with others, gather around the water cooler, basically, is what I'm hoping this to be. Share your wins, share your losses, share your whatevers. It's quick. It's 10 minutes. One of the things that I had I was a beta tester. We were the guinea pig cohort of Seth Godin's This Is Marketing. He wrote the book, and he wrote the book because of our class, and because of our class and some subsequent classes, he gave us credit, not in the pages, but in the desk cover. See all those? Let's see if we can get in closer to, if you can. I can't see what I'm showing, but I'm hoping you can see. There's a picture of me. Trust me, there is. And there's a picture of a few other people that are Facebook friends of mine, and still dear acquaintances from that time period. And the thing is, you can't be seen until you learn to see. And it's the relationship. It's the relationship between, and this is, what the other little thing that they say is it's all marketing. I had a boss that was very fond of that statement, and it's all marketing, it's all sales. But it's also, to do it well, you need to connect. And some of the best salesmen I knew were some of the most generous, amazing people that I knew when I was a kid growing up. My grandpa, you'll hear about that, and my Uncle Dan, they were all salesmen, and just wonderful, warm, giving people. And that authenticity is something that was it Dolly Parton says, sincerity is the best thing, and when you learn how to fake that, you got something. But anyway, yeah. So why am I doing this for 10 minutes when it's still a hot mess? And it will get better. I've learned that that I can pre-schedule and preload a lot of the stuff. So guess what I'm going to be doing this weekend? I can record some little snippets, which I'm going to be doing this weekend. So some of this stuff will be pre-done. So it'll be a little bit slicker so I can interact with you guys more. So hop on. Next week is the last week of the free version of this. Then we're going to get bumped up probably to pro, because I, like my grandpa and my Uncle Dan, are doing this because there's this innate sense of generosity that, how some people get excited when other people fail. We get excited when people win, and we can help them win. And what I'm going to try to do, what I will do when I go to pro, Scouts Honor, when I go to pro, what I'm going to be doing is having guests on and having giveaways. So you guys can come have your cup of coffee, and when you put in your little comment with the right hashtag, then we'll do randomized drawings and give prizes away. They have to do with either the guest or prizes that I can do. And like I said yesterday, one of my downfalls is going to the mailbox, especially on days like today where it's slick, icy, and snowing and cold, and you just don't want to bundle up in a Minnesota winter to go down there and interact on that level. At least that's my thing. So when you're getting prizes from me, most of them are going to be virtual, or things that I can email you, or things that I can put in a letter and send to you, rather than a big package that I can take down to the post office. I will do that. I'm hoping to get a local helper, to help me eat some of those frogs that are hard for me, because I think that's what this is about, is like knowing what you're good at and understanding what's hard for you. What's easy for me is showing up every day when I have expectations from others. So that's what this is for me. Coming in 10 o'clock, holding space, drinking coffee, saying hello, interacting with you guys, and sharing some little bit of something, because there's a value in this hot mess. There's a value in this real life interaction, but there also needs to be value in what we do here. It can't, I'm not the type of person I'm not going to sit through a drive-in and have that be video content. We have to have a message to the story. Anyway, my 10 minutes are up today, but you can still comment below if you're watching this in replay, and I will be on and interacting with you both on Facebook and YouTube. So goodbye. Have a blessed day and enjoy that cup of coffee.